Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're gonna talk about Ye setting the tone for his return along with his missus, and we're talking about his wife Bianca Censori West. So let's get into it. Now, just in case you've never heard, Ye has posted on Instagram just a few hours ago. Now, many people thought that, his post was a little bit unique, but at the same time, they definitely got the understanding that he's apologizing. So he's basically saying that after watching 21 Jump Street, Jonathan Hill has made him, love Jewish people again. But we know that sometimes, no matter how good you are, no matter how best you say it, it's never ever good enough for some people. Now, so far, for the most part, I'm seeing where the response to his Instagram posts are very pleasant, and that's a good thing. But we know that give the ADL 46 hours for them to start trashing and attacking him again. However, for the most part, it's positive, so we're going to keep focusing on the positives because, hey, let's be realistic. Even when he is not doing anything, the ADL uses his name for clout, and that's just as I see it, because they make these reports saying that they're influenced by Ye, and if you check, you will see where there's a trend of the said report for the past 3 to 4 years, maybe even up to 5 years, and they're not providing any new evidence, any new fact to prove that any of these so-called incidents or attacks are influenced by Ye directly. Remember that people can do anything in anyone's name. It doesn't mean that, not because it doesn't mean that because that name is being used, that name is necessarily the influence. And that's the reason why we have the word lie. That is why we have the court of law. That is why we have judges, lawyers, and the list goes on, because there are a wide group of liars, criminals that exist among us, and we have to have these laws in place and private investigator to be able to identify and dismiss these lies. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Ye setting the tone for his return, because I think it is evident now. I've been saying it to you guys for the past few days that we're hearing about the album. We're hearing about him getting his wife ready, getting the photo shoot done, But Bianca really is not into it. Let me tell you what I'm understanding, right? Bianca, she loves fashion. She loves art, but she does not love the attention. She just wants to live a nice, balanced life. She doesn't want to be in the media. She doesn't want to be in the limelight. She doesn't even want to be mentioned too much, and she doesn't want to be a part of any negative, toxic conversation. And that's really sounding like a balanced, well, intelligent, educated woman. So it's going to be interesting upon his return to see how she presents herself to the public. And I'm not meaning anything shady by that, because we know that she normally shies away from the camera as much as she can. So I'm concerned, is she going to be back on Instagram? If so, is she going to be tweeting? When she tweets, what will she be tweeting? Will she be not tweeting, but posting? Will she be posting clips, sharing with us what breakfast she's making for hubby, and all those stuff? Because I believe that they're still a young couple, and I think that, their dynamics might be different from what we see with Ye's relationship before. Everything before, with his first marriage was so PR, was so set, it just really didn't give realistic. And I believe that with this girl, Bianca Censori, Ye is going to have a lot of realism. So real that he's going to pinch himself and say, God, I didn't know that something like this could still exist and still happen to me. So as such, I just also want to use this opportunity to wish them all the best and send them all the positive energy. And I know that sometimes it's hard. I know that sometimes you may get a lot of hate from people, a lot of pressure. I know that oftentimes your words are misconstrued and people call you crazy. And I know that you have the pain of your mom and, your kids and everything that's going on with that still going through. But irrespective of that, I do hope that, you find that everlasting peace that gives you daily bliss, that will extend your horizon, your creativity, so that you can go back to being the best version of yourself. We have been seeing a lot of your clips on the internet since your hiatus, and I believe that many of us are realizing that you are a gift from God to us. I don't care what people think and who doesn't agree. If you go through those clips, a lot of things that is happening now, and we're not talking about his daughter with, people, the culture, the music, how the music influence. He has been talking about it, and when he talks at the time, people say, oh my God, this guy's crazy. He needs to shut it. He needs to stop talking. But then give it a few months, give it a few years. What he's saying is so resonating, and we see it happening daily. And I like the fact that, he's not afraid to stand up and, preach his belief. He doesn't care how people may receive it or perceive him. He didn't care about the money that he was about to lose. So there's even a clip of Ye going around on the internet of him telling us that he's about to lose it all, but we should trust the process. About 3 years' time, he's going to get back more than what he have lost. And I believe that this is why many people sees this man as being so admirable, because he's noble. He wasn't scared about losing it all, and he wasn't scared to say, how he felt in that time. So I believe that, everything, even though it was tragic, even though unpleasant, even though he lost a lot, I believe that everything is going to be okay. And what we're seeing now is him setting the tone to come back and to capture his place. Because listen, that spot is still empty. No one has been able to take his place. He's a legend. He's a genius. He's a creative. And he has a wife by his side, one who, Bianca is reserved, and I believe that we can see that she loves fashion, but at the same time, she's the type of person that is saying, don't get into my face too much. So when they come back, I'm not sure if we're gonna see much of her. Maybe may see a few photos, and a few, posts of her artwork from time to time, but I don't think that we're going to see much from them. I believe that most of what we are about to see is going to be concerning business. And when it's not concerning business, it's just going to be where the paparazzis, trying to invade their privacy and harass them. Even though sometimes it's really good to see them and see that they're going out there, interacting, they're socializing. At the same time, we also, want what is best for them after witnessing everything that this man has been through. But guys, we know that once he comes back, Kim will be on her usual clout chasing level, trying to use this man and his wife, for some clout and attention. We know that Kim is going to try to ride that attention wave for however it lasts, and she's going to, use the media again to manipulate and add in. She's going to use this to her full ability to ensure that her and her family get some sales and attention. But you know what? Honestly, once Kim keeps it clean and doesn't cause any drama for Bianca and Ye, everything should be fine. And just co-parent in peace, because the kids need it. You guys are adults. The kids didn't ask to be in this situation, so everyone needs to get along for the kids' sake. But that's all I want to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are about Ye setting the tone for his return, because we can see that by now that that is actually what is happening. He's just being smart and very tactful about it. So I want to hear from you. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay blessed. See you all next time. Bye guys.